Good morning. Good to have you guys here with us at Code Green Fitness. So we've got a good, what I call my block party workout today. It's going to be a full body strength training workout. We're hitting it all, right? Legs, chest, back, biceps, a little bit of abs to finish it off at the end. So our blocks, we have 3 sets of blocks, right? We have 3 exercises in each block. So we're going to do each exercise for 1 minute. We'll do 3 rounds in the block. Then we'll have a minute break in between blocks, okay? So block A, you can use bands, body weights, dumbbells, kettlebells, any type of weight. I'm going to go ahead and demonstrate with bands. So we're going one-legged squats. So what you do is step on your band, bring it up over the shoulder, okay? So it goes across the body, and we're just lifting up one leg. We're getting that hip back. We're driving through the heel. So you want to keep those shoulders back, keep the chest up. We do hinge at the hip, chest comes over the knee, drive through the heel. All right, so we're going to do one leg, we'll switch it over, take it, and then we'll do the other leg. If you've got dumbbells, we're just holding those at your side. Then we go flies. Okay, so take the band right underneath the shoulder, outside the arms, right, and then we're squeezing, okay? I'll be doing those with dumbbells, so I'm gonna take it on the ball, lay back on the ball. So that's block A. We'll go through that 3 times. All right, then we go transverse lunge, all right? Transverse lunge, if you have a band anchored to the wall, works. I prefer to step out away from the wall, so I have to push off hard with resistance. So we're going to open that hip up, we come into a lunge, and we push off and pivot back. So this becomes a transverse lunge, right? You're doing it with weights or body weights. Basically, you want to turn at least 90 degrees, right? So this hip opens up, you pivot, we come down, and then you push off and come back to the start position, all in one motion, okay? So we'll do each side, and then you got reciprocating rows. So we're bent over, right, and pulling and squeezing those shoulders back. If you're doing that with the band, you take the band under the arches of the feet. You can slide your wrist through, right, and then we're going here, okay? Nice neutral spine, bent over, little bend in your knees. So that's block B. Block C, we've got reverse flies. So again, band under the arches of your feet, right? We cross it over, so you want a lighter band, right? And then we pull apart. I need a lighter band than that. So you're looking at like an orange or yellow band, right? So get those feet close together. So hands are in a neutral grip, right? And we pull and squeeze and pinch those shoulder blades back, all right? If that's too hard crossed over, hold it out to the side. A little less range of motion, but at least you want that full contraction, all right? So from there, we go into hammer curls, okay? Pulling it straight up, or bicep curls. Sorry, we're doing hammer curls tomorrow. So bicep curls, palms up, right, squeezing. Keep the elbows in at your side. And then we'll finish off with bicycle crunches, which is here, right, up and twist. All right, so that's your block workout for today. Again, 3 exercises, 3 blocks, 1 minute apiece. So let me scoot this over. Get the bands out of the way, and let's go ahead and get warmed up. So let's come on down to our hands and knees. Let's work that spine. Cat to cow. So we're gonna take a deep breath in. We're gonna exhale, tuck that tailbone, separate the shoulder blades. Inhale, squeeze the shoulders back. Just go with your breath here. Tuck in that tailbone, really separate those shoulder blades. Squeeze those shoulder blades back. Arching the back. in both directions. Let's go one more time. All right, take that right leg right out to the side, right off the hip. Far enough so you feel that stretch in your inner thigh. Adductor, rocker, lean back, turn the toes up. And then we add that little rollover. So we're getting that hip joint loosened up. Just take your time, sink into it. Press that hip down to stretch that hip flexor out. If that bothers your hip, don't do that part. Pretty simple. Let's go one more time. All right, now let's take that left leg out to the side. Again, that foot starts off flat, we lean back. Turn those toes up. Roll that heel over. Get that good stretch in those inner thighs. That should feel good. We're gonna go 2 more. And last one. All right, let's lay down on our stomach, alternating scorpion, hands into the shoulders, pull the heel back, open the hip, hip flexor, lower back stretch, shoulder stretch. Really reach and pull that leg back. We're doing 5 of everything. Three. Let's go 2 more times. Really reach and pull that leg back. Last time through. All right, let's go the 90-90 hip stretch. So I got the right leg out in front at a 90-degree, back leg. Okay, so we want to reach with our chest and our spine and the arm. Extend, reaching out over the foot. Sink into it. Let's come up, reach right down the middle. Breathe out. Breathe in as you come up. And then we're gonna reach outside. We're gonna add a little torso rotation to this. So we should be getting this back in that right hip if you've got that right foot forward. Let's go through it one more time. Reach. So really extend through the spine, through the arm, folding forward. Good. And then switch it. I know a lot of people, like myself, with very tight hips. All right, so if you got the balance, go ahead and reach with both hands. I'm just pretty tight here, so it doesn't work so well with me. I need this off hands for like a kickstand. All right, reaching forward. All right, fold all the way forward. Get into that stretch. All right, reaching outside the knee, little rotation. Turning the shoulder. And then let's take it back. Chest towards your foot, reaching out. Come up and reaching forward. And then outside the knee, turn. All right, let's take yourself into a down dog. Pedal it out. Press the heel down, bend the opposite knee. Stretching those calves. Zoom 5, 3, 4, and 5. Press both heels down. Pull yourself through. Twist those hips once each way. Press it back. Down dog, stretch the hamstrings. Pull through, lift that chest. Stretch those hip flexors. 2, we got 5. Bring our shoulders back. 3. Let's get one more here. Breathe in back. Breathe out, pull through. Press back to the down dog. All right, press that left heel down. Lift the right leg. Pull the right heel back. Open that hip up. 5 circles with the knee. those arms straight. Step that right foot forward by the right hand, replace it. On the outside edge of the right foot, dragonfly. Inhale under, exhale up. Deep breath, big rotation. Right, we sink into the stretch, we press the heel back, we squeeze the shoulders back. Reaching as far under as we can. Just want length throughout our entire body. Hand down, press back to the down dog. Drop those heels. Feel that stretch in the hamstrings. Press that right heel down, lift the left leg up. Pull the left heel back, open the hip up. 5 circles. Keep the arms straight, pushing through the palms. And then step forward with that left foot. Dragonfly, so nice and long. Inhale, reach under. Exhale, bring it up. Right, we'll just push down through the palm on the floor, squeeze those shoulders back. Breathe in as you reach under. Breathe out as you come up. Let's get that last one. Step forward to bootstrappers. Grab the tops of your feet. Stay on those heels. Squat down so your feet are wider than your shoulders. Head follows the arm. Alternating rotation. Interlace the fingers, forward fold. Grab the tops of your feet, squat back down. Alternate. Lift and squeeze back. Keep those heels down. Don't let those heels lift. Squatting back down. Butt down, chest up. One arm presses against the inner thigh. You raise the other arm up. Start a little mobility. We got 2 more of these. Each time you come down, sit a little bit deeper in that stretch. Feel those inner thighs stretching out. One more time. Up we go. Interlace those fingers, forward fold. Stand up, arch it on back. Really reach back, push the hips forward. Squeeze those shoulders back. Okay, so grab a drink of water. We're starting with that one-legged squat. All right, so we'll get that band or your dumbbells, whatever you got here. All right, get this timer set up. So like I said, I use this Ultra Trainer timer for all my programs over the last 8-10 years. All right, superset of blocks. We're ready. Let's get to work. One-legged squat. Let's start on the right leg. Shoulders back. Okay, set those hips back. Press to the heel, hip forward, glute tight. So let's focus on getting those glutes to work. Okay, so we're breathing in as we sit down. Breathe out as you come up. All right, if you're having real trouble with the balance, go ahead, put that toe down. All right, just for a little bit of support. Otherwise, let's keep working that balance here. Also pay attention to your knee if it's collapsing in. All right, only take it to the point where you've got good control and stay on that heel. We're almost there. All right, glute tight, shoulders back at the top. So we go down under control, we come up faster. All right, we got 15 seconds in between, we'll switch legs. So if you've got the band, right, under the arch of the foot, over the shoulder. Ready, 2, 1, here we go. Chest forward, hips back. All right, let's keep our back straight. I mean, we're not rounding our back out. All right, strength training. So slow on the way down. Come up, squeeze the muscle group that we're working. Good. All right, so breathe in as we go down. Exhale and come up. So you got 1 minute on the clock. If you can go a little bit faster than me, no problem. Just keep it under control. If you're a little bit slower, no problem. Focus on form. Got 10 seconds. Hips back, weight on the heel. Press through that heel. Squeeze that glute. Okay, so now we're going into flies. So I'm using the stability ball and dumbbells. You can do standing using your bands. Here we go. Open up wide. Squeeze the shoulders back. Flex. So if you're doing the standing, feet are shoulder width apart. All right? Glutes tight. Abs drawn in. Open it real wide. Flex the chest. All right, we want that stretch here. And then squeeze. So make sure we're also squeezing our shoulder blades back. Working on our posture here. So breathe in as we open up. Breathe out. Flex the chest. Squeeze those chest muscles. Our abs are drawn in. Glutes are tight. There we go. Okay, so that's one time through. So we're going right back to squats. So start back on that right leg. In 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Under control. Push through. Shoulders back. Squeeze the glute. So with these, my focal point, it's about 3 feet in front of me on the floor. All right, so you want to pick a spot. Stay focused on that. Don't look at yourself in the mirror. Your body's moving. It'll throw your balance off. And let's think about those muscles we're working. Quadriceps, hamstrings, glutes. Push through the heel. Feel those quads. Squeeze the glutes at the top. Got 15 seconds. Good. Breathing in on the way down. Breathe out as you come up. Good. 15-second break. Give those hands a little break. All right. 5 seconds. We're going left side. Let's go. Shoulders back. Weight on the heel. Abs are engaged. Breathe in as you come down. Out as you come up. Sit down as deeply as you can. Right, the knee is over the ankle. It can slide forward a little bit over the mid part of your foot. We do not want it going out over your toes. Just remember, good form. Squeeze the glute, shoulders back as you come up. You got 15 seconds. Let's get 2 more. Last one here. Good. All right, so now we're going on to flies. And then we got 1 more round. All right, 5 seconds. Glutes tight, abs drawn in, shoulders back. Breathe in, open it up, and squeeze. 1 rep per breath. Their shoulders are pulled back and down, away from the ears, away from your neck. Again, breathing in as we open up, full range of motion. Get that stretch, get that flex in the chest. Looking good. Feel those muscles work. Squeeze it out. There we go. Okay, one more round. Let's get there everything one more time. Then you got a 1 minute water break. Okay, back to the right leg. Squat. Here we go. Sit down. Hips back. Push to the heel. Shoulders back, glutes tight. Find your focal point. Going at your pace with your breath. That's it. Breathe in. Lower under control. Keep the chest up and out. Doesn't mean straight up and down, right? We're just not folding forward. We're not collapsing. Looking good. We got 15 seconds. Stay with it here. Good. 5 seconds left. Get that last rep. All right, 15-second break. Start to feel it in the hands and fingers. Whew. All right, 5 seconds. Left leg. Here we go. All right, remember, tight glute at the top. Hip comes forward, shoulders get pulled back. Keep that chest out. Coming down under control. Drive through the heel. Come up. So we're coming up faster than what we go down. Work it. Just keep that posture. Just over halfway. Remember that focal point. Working with your range of motion. As deep as you can go down with good form without it hurting your knee. Let's get this last rep. Good. All right, on to flies. Last time on flies, then we've got a minute water break. All right, starting in 5 seconds. Shoulders back. Glutes tight, abs running. Open it up. Squeeze. Let's flex that chest. All right, we're breathing in as we open up. Get the stretch. Squeeze the shoulders down and back. Breathe out, squeeze and flex the chest. Of course, if your weights or your band are feeling light, right, you can go at a little bit faster pace. Just focus on your form. Making sure you got real good form. Let's not forget about those glutes and abs though. We're keeping those hips nice and stable. Weights on the heels. Getting close. Shoulders squeezing back and down. Good, last rep there. All right. Take your water break. And then we got our next block, transverse lunges. All right, right and left side. And then bent over, reciprocating rows. So, I'm just gonna turn this, get this out of the way. Got 45 seconds. So, We're taking some time, let the heart rate come down a little bit, get that oxygen in our system, a little recovery. We're gonna go back to blasting some of the legs, and then we get into those lats, back muscles. So just under 30 seconds to go. A little bit longer rest on these blocks here. All right, we're starting in about 10 seconds. Transverse lunge. All right, ready? Right side. Open up, pivot, come down, push off and turn back, all in one motion. More of an athletic move here. I square those hips up, shoulders, and push and rotate back. You gotta make sure this back foot pivots. We get squared up and then drive off through that leg. Nice, powerful movement. So breathing in as we come down, exhale as you push off. So I'm on the heel right now. I drive off through the ball of the foot. Or the rotation is at least 90 degrees. Somewhere between 90 and 180 is where you want to be. Good, let's set it down. So if you're in the band is around the hip bone. Just turn and face the other direction. All right, here we go. Other side. Let's go. Open it up. Push up. All right, so we got open the hips, rotate. All in one motion, stepping back. All right, so it looks like this. Square it up. Push it back. Keep those shoulders back. Good posture. Notice it's a nice controlled motion. Right, I square up first, come down into control, and then push off aggressively. Good, we got 20 seconds to go. Good work here. Breathe in and out. Always come back to that breath. Breath and forward. Good. Okay, so next we go bent over reciprocating rows. So bands are going to be under the arches of the feet. Right, hips are back, abs are drawn in. We pull one side and then the other. So arms are moving simultaneously. I want to focus on that posture. Right, the shoulder girdle rotates. Right, we let the arm down. We pull the other arm up. Weights on the heels. Abs are drawn in. Nice and controlled. All right, we don't need to do this fast. We're here for a minute. So this is what it looks like here. This angle. One's going down, I'm pulling the other one up. It's just like a pulley system. All right, weights back on the heels. Knees are bent. Abs are drawn in. Got a neutral spine. Looking down at the floor. Head does not hang. Chin is pulled back. It's retracted. Break. Okay, here's round one of 3. So we're going back to right side transverse lunges. All right, here we go. Ready? Let's open it up. And push off. One motion here. Breathe in, down. Exhale, return to that starting position. Really open the hip. It's like a drop step. That's it. Slow and controlled on the way down. Aggressively push off through the floor. Spin back into that start position. You're using the weights. Definitely gonna feel those hands, those fingers, those forearms with this workout. Build that grip strength up. Last one. Good. Give those hands a little break. 5 seconds. Ready? Let's go back to work. Left side. Open it up. Push off. All right, rotate the hip. Press out of it aggressively. All right, still got good form, good posture. All right, I'm keeping those shoulders back. All right, step out onto the heel. Rotate, then drive off through the middle of the foot to the ball of the foot. While I'm on the heel as my back knee comes all the way down, almost touches the floor. Good. Let's go. We got 10 seconds. Open it up. Close that door. One more round. Good. Short break. Reciprocating rows. All right. Let's go. Hips back. Pull. Focus on the lats. Squeezing the shoulder back and down away from the ears. Squeezing the elbow into your side. Feeling that lat muscle. Right? We don't want to feel it up in our neck. We want to feel it in that area under the armpit. Hence we got to pull the shoulder blade back and down away from the neck. Otherwise, you're going to get it right in that upper trap and up through your neck here. Wait, draw those abs in. Protect that lower back. We got 10 seconds. Let's go. All right. Short break. That's round 2. We got one more round to go. All right. The heart rate should be elevated. Not like cardio, but it's up. Let's go. Back to legs. Transverse lunge. Right side. Let's keep those shoulders back. Good form. Alright, breathe in as you come down. Breathe out and push off. Open the hips, weight on the heel. Come down, push off through the ball of the foot now. Right, want that explosive movement. Good, open the halfway point. Whew. Feeling it. This is the one to get the heart rate up. Working the legs. Biggest muscle group in your body. Burn some calories here. One more rep. Good. Quick short break. It's all right. I'm feeling those hands and forearms. Really feeling those fingers here. Long time holding on to some weight. Let's go. Left side. All right. It's an aggressive push off and return to starting position. All right, make sure we get that hip turned before we come down into the lunge. You don't want to be putting too much pressure on the inside of that knee. Right? You want that knee straight down, almost touching the floor. Let's go. 20 seconds. Good posture, keeping the shoulders back. Step out, weight on the heel. Come down, drive off to the ball of the foot. Let's get one more. Break. Okay, last set of reciprocating rows. And we get that water break. Here we go. All right, weight on the heels. Hips back, little bend in your knees. Pulling the shoulders back and down. Squeezing the elbow in. Abs are drawn in. All right, we got a nice straight back. Ear in line with the shoulder, in line with the hip. Focus on the lats. Pull and squeeze. Pull and squeeze. So neutral spine, looking down at the floor, at about 2 feet in front of me. Weight on the heels. Abs, hold them in. Let's protect that lower back. Take some pressure off of it. Squeezing those shoulders back. Away from the neck. Almost there. Good. Water break. Set the weights down. Alright, so we got just over a minute water break. Completed 2 blocks. On to our 3rd block. So now we're working upper back. Reverse flies. We're working biceps. And then bicycle crunches for abs. Not a lot of abs today. We did a lot of core work yesterday. We're gonna get some core work in tomorrow. Get some more in on Friday. All right, our muscles need some rest and recovery. Make it through these weeks. All right, we got 20 seconds. All right, so I gotta go lighter weights. So get your lighter bands for the reverse flies if you're going bands. One a little bit heavier for the curls. All right, ready? 3, 2, 1. So we are bent over like we were, and then you pull, squeeze those shoulder blades back, pinch them together. All right, we did flies in the first block. This is a reverse fly. We're pulling back instead of pulling forward. So we're working that posterior side. All right, so notice the contraction's aggressive. Squeeze and under control. Still in neutral spine. All right, looking down, about 2 feet in front of you. You got 15 seconds. You can even use like little 1-2 pound weights, cans of soup, whatever you got. One more. Good. 15-second break. Bicep curls. You got the band. We're going palms up the whole time. Okay, we'll hit hammers tomorrow. All right, palms up, shoulders back. All right, flex and lower under control. All right, profile. Palms up, shoulders back. Those elbows stay at my side. I want to keep that chest out. So I'll flex, lower under control. Flex and lower under control. All right, so a moderately heavy to moderately lightweight. It's all about keeping your form on this one. Take it down slowly, control it. You gotta squeeze the bicep at the top. You're flexing. Keeping that chest out. Good. 5 seconds, one more rep. Flex, and down. Very good. Okay, we're down on our back. Bicycle crunches. Let's work those abs here. Ready, set, let's go. 30 start. Again, controlled motion, extending the legs out, twisting, elbow towards the opposite knee. You gotta pull that belly button down, bringing the low back into the mat. We do not want that low back arching up and burning out here. We need those muscles for those reverse flies that are coming up next. You start to feel the back, elevate the feet, and or shorten up your range of motion. Shorten the extension on the legs. We got 15 seconds. Working hard. We're almost done with this first round of our block C. Final block. Good. All right, up we go. 10 seconds. Back to reverse flies. All right, let's grab those weights. All right, feet hip width apart, hips back, neutral grip, shoulders, we pull and squeeze back. Weight on the heels. Abs are drawn in. Squeeze. Come back under control. Right, if the weight's falling back in front of you, it's too heavy. You want to be able to control it. All right, neutral spine. We're staring down about 2 feet in front of us. All right, so pull back and squeeze, down under control. It's like hitting the brakes here. Slowly come back to start. You guys got this, 5 seconds. Couple reps. Good. All right, bicep curls next. Just giving those hands a little break. Still keeping that heart rate elevated. That's why I love that weight training. All right, let's go. Good posture. Palms up, elbows at the side, chest out. Flex, come down slowly. It'll take 3 to 5 seconds to come all the way down. Focus on your posture, keeping the shoulders back, right? As those biceps fatigue, right, those shoulders are gonna wanna pinch in, round forward. We don't want that to happen. Flex and control on the way down. All right, focus on those biceps here. Exhale as you come up. 15 seconds. Weight could be super light. You can do this on air, right? And just focus on the muscle contraction. Here we go. One more rep. That's it. Squeeze it out. Good. Let's take it down for bicycle crunches. Okay, this is round 2 of 3. Ready? Let's go. Keeping those abs engaged. Keeping that tension on. Going at your pace. Just make sure we're keeping that low back against the floor. Again, you shorten up the leg extension and elevate the feet higher off the floor. We're over the halfway mark with this exercise. Good, we got 20 seconds to go. Keep working here. Fight through that burning sensation. We're pushing ourselves. Got another 5 seconds. Keep with it. Good. All right, one more round. Let's go back to reverse flies. Last time through. All right, here we go. Hips back. Exhale and pull. On those heels. Pinching the shoulders back. Abs are drawn in. Focal point. 2 feet in front of us on the floor. Squeeze those shoulder blades away from the ears. Not up into your neck. Away from the ears. Halfway. Lower under control. Right? Pull hard. And then we're braking on the way down. Coming to right back to that start position. And we're not banging our weights together. Getting those back muscles working. Come on. One more time. Good. Okay, here's one. We got 2 minutes of exercise left. Let's work on these biceps here. All right, here we go. Palms up, elbows at your side. Good posture, chest out. Flex and down under control. Keep that tension on those biceps. That's good. Squeeze and flex them. Check in on those shoulder blades. Are they getting pulled back and down away from the ears? All right, if we're having trouble, all right, let those hands come out a little bit. Keeping that chest out. Come on. 10 seconds. Flex and let it down. Flex and down under control. Last rep here. That's good. All right. Done with weights. Let's finish off with those abs here. 1 minute to go. All right, ready? Let's go. Extending those legs. Elbow coming towards the opposite knee. All right, that shoulder's coming up off the floor. No, I just have my hands by my ears. All right, that way I'm not pulling my head forward. I'm tucking the chin into my chest. Breathing in through the nose, out through your mouth. You got 20 seconds left. Work through that burning sensation. It'll stop as soon as you stop. Just keep pushing through. Mentally strong here for 10 seconds. Push through that pain. 3, 2, 1. Pull both knees into your chest. Good job. Rock it side to side, or you can do little circles. Whatever feels good to you. Just listen to your body. It'll direct you. All right, so let's go ahead and grab our band, our heavier band. Let's get those stretches in. All right, overhead, chest, and shoulder stretch. All right, let the band do its job. Pull those hands back. Pulling it down slowly. And then back up. Allowing the shoulders to relax. Thumbs are turned back. One more time down. Bring it back overhead. Band around the right wrist. Right hand back to stretch the tricep. Left foot forward. Bring those hips forward. Get into the hip flexor. Right. We're up nice and tall. Back of the head is pressing against the arm. Little bend, slight twist to the left. Again, chin is lifted. Shoulders are back. Deep breaths. Inhale into the right hip flexor. Exhale. Let that tension go. Feel those hips sink forward. One more breath. All right, let's press out of it. Left side. So, left hand back. Right foot forward. Up nice and tall. All right. Little bend, little twist to the right. Lift that chin, press the back of the head into the arm. Breathe into that left hip flexor. Exhale. Let those muscles relax and lengthen. Especially if you're sitting a lot, it's a great stretch. Let's keep that good posture, right? Chin up, chest out. One more breath. All right, let's take it down. Right leg stretch. Okay, so band under the ball of the right foot. Left leg out straight. Let's start with the IT band. So hips are down, right? Leg is across our body. And we're just gonna work one time out and back. So inhale, bend the knee. Exhale, straighten that leg out. Just slowly moving it out. So we're gonna take it from the outside of the left shoulder and that leg out as wide as we can. Outside the right shoulder. As that leg's coming out, that left hip is gonna wanna raise up. We gotta actively keep the hip pushed down and press the back of the left knee down into the floor. You may notice as that leg opens way up, you get this secondary stretch here. All right, let's bring it back through the hamstrings, slowly moving it. All right, we're keeping enough tension on the band. That way when our knee's bent, we get it in the middle of the hamstring, down towards the butt. And then when we flex that quad and press the heel towards the ceiling, right, it comes up the back of the knee. Now let's finish with this IT band right here. And now let's open up your band, switch your feet out. Right leg out straight, hips stay on the floor, left leg outside the right shoulder, into the IT band, and breathe. Inhale, bend the knee, exhale, press that heel towards the ceiling. All right, we're pulling our foot toward our head, or back, or up, whatever makes sense to you. Okay, as we're opening up that left leg, remember that right hip's gonna wanna pop off the floor. So we're pressing the back of the right knee down into the floor. Good. Nice and wide, stretching the inner thigh. Pressing that right knee down. And now let's work it back up through the hamstrings. Nice and slowly. Keeping that good stretch. All the way into the IT band. Take a deep breath. All right, sit on up. We're done with the band. We're pulling back the left foot, quadricep stretch. All right, so lay on back. Press the knee toward the floor. Breathe into that thigh, the top of your leg. Relaxing, and exhale, pushing the knee down into the floor. Nice deep breaths. All right, sit up, switch legs. Right foot back, lay it on down. Pressing that right knee into the floor. Breathing into the top of the thigh. Exhale, pushing the knee down. One more breath. All right, low back stretch. So let's take that leg up and across the body. Arm out to the side. Keep the shoulders down on the floor. Breathe all that air out. Let your body twist. Nice deep breaths. Breathing into the lower back. And then exhale. Pull the knee to the floor. Last breath. All right, switch sides. Cross it over. Arm out to the side. Looking down the arm. Breathing into the low back. One more breath. All right, let's turn over for pigeon pose. Hip stretch. Bring that right knee and right foot forward. Reach that left leg back. All right, so we're breathing in to that glute, hip. Exhaling, sinking further into the stretch. Deep breaths. All right, the intention is to relax and let the tension go. One more breath. All right, let's switch. Bring that left knee left foot forward, right leg back. Hips and shoulders squared up to the wall in front of you or the floor. Again, sitting back into the stretch on the exhale. Let all that tension go. One more breath. Let's go butterfly, bottoms of your feet together. All right, so the heels are touching. All right, pressing those knees down. We can take those elbows and push. Let's draw the abs in. That stretching those inner thighs. I'm gonna lean over, pushing the chest towards your feet. Exhale, knees are getting pushed to the floor. All right, let's go up dog. So start off by lying down. Heels roll out. Press that torso up. Lift that chest and chin. All right, push down through the tops of your feet. Rotate those hips. Just going 3 times. Last one. Sit back in child's pose. Arms out in front. Press those forearms into the floor, stretching those lats. All right, great job. Thank you very much. Great effort, way to do something good for yourself today. So again, subscribe to us on our YouTube channel, right? We're trying to hit over 1,000 subscribers. That's one of my goals for the quarantine. Follow us on Facebook, on Instagram, posts, reposts, share with your family, with your friends. Get everybody exercising so that way when these doors open up, the beaches open up, we're ready. All right, thank you. Have a great day.